There are people walking free right now who believe they've gotten away with murder. That's where island crime comes in. My name is Laura Palmer. I'm a veteran journalist, and I investigate unsolved homicides and missing person cases on Vancouver Island. And these aren't just cold cases pulled from the archives. I'm uncovering new leads, tracking down witnesses who've never spoken publicly before. Listen to Island Crime, wherever you get your podcasts.
From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Nimroy Target has been with the Jamaican bobsled team since 2017, and they are in Milano, Italy right now, prepping for the world to see what they can do and what they can accomplish at this year's Olympics. Yo, Nimroy, you there, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Are you hearing me clearly?
Yo, super clear. Wagwan. It's Roz and Mocha. Welcome back. Olympics. Oh, man, you got to be super excited, huh?
Definitely. We're super excited for this Olympics because the season has been amazing.
The Olympics just aren't the same when the Jamaican bobsleigh team is not there. And I don't know if you feel that when you're walking around Olympic Village or when it was announced that you guys made it again this year, but do you get that sense from people like, oh, thank God they're here?
Definitely. We have been getting support from all over the world. Sometimes I feel like we even getting support from Mars.
Because I don't know if there's another athlete or team that, aside from wanting to cheer for your own country in the Olympics, because that's what we all do, I don't know if there's ever been another team where universally, doesn't matter who we send, who we want to win from our own countries, everybody still cheers for Jamaica in bobsleigh.
Definitely. That's correct. I totally agree with you. This year, I'm telling you, it's going to be fire.
So with this year, you guys qualified 3 sleds for the first time since 2022, since the Olympics in Beijing. What's the conversation like with teammates? How are you guys feeling? How is everyone's mental state right now going into this year's Olympics?
Well, definitely the team is excited. We're confident in our abilities going into this Olympics. We're booming and ready to go. The atmosphere is good, and as the leader of the team and an Olympian already, so I'm here to guide the new boys how to handle the pressure.
Nimroy from the Jamaican bobsleigh team is on with us in Italy. The one thing that you see just constantly in the last couple of days from all the athletes who are already there in Olympic Village is the amount of pasta everybody is eating for breakfast. Have you had a chance to hit the buffet yet?
Yes, definitely. I'm not a big pasta fan, so
no.
I'll try.
Bro, what are you talking about? Yo, how you carb up? What are you eating, man?
So I'm eating what I know, mostly chicken.
Hey, listen, you got to get that protein, right?
Definitely.
Outside of like this time of year, where do you guys practice? Has Jamaica built like a facility for you yet for athletes? Any place where you can go to specifically train for this? Even for up and coming bobsledders, like kids who are wanting to do this and learn from people like you?
So locally, no, we don't have a facility itself where we train. Most of our training when we're in Jamaica is consist of sprinting and lifting weights. However, we do have a push track there where you lay down flat on the ground on a flat surface, put a bobsled that we got from Canada, big up Canada, and we practice our pushing. And when it's closer to the season, shipped off to Lake Placid, New York, where we get ice training.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
So what's a win for you guys? I know last time, I think the last games, you guys finished 30th. What's a win for you guys in this time around in 2026?
Well, definitely because of the progress that we have made this year, we are looking to obviously better our result and also make history because the best finishing place for Jamaica is 14th, and we're looking to pass that. Now, at the current moment, we rank 12 in the world.
Wow.
So definitely we have the capability, the strength, and the speed to do it.
Everybody's pulling for you, Nimroy.
Yeah,
you
this
know
is
that.
incredible. The Olympics kick off on Friday. As Roz said, Nimroy, everyone's going to be watching Team Jamaica in the bobsled. You see the reaction on social media. The entire country of Canada is listening right now. What would you like to say to your Canadian fans who are all rooting for you right now?
I would like to say big up all Canadian, big up, one love, Jamaica. We're going to do this for you guys and the entire world because we're the hottest thing on ice.
Yo, I love it. Hey, Nimrod, what's the before you guys get out there to compete? What's the hype song? What do you guys listen to get you ready, to get you like amped up before you get out there in front of the world?
Mostly, we listen to dancehall music, but I do have my own song that I make up just to get the vibes right.
Oh,
how's that go?
Yeah. You got to sing that one or yell it or
How's that go?
Go for it, Nimroy. You got the country listening. Let's go.
Jamaica bobsled go create beer damage. Big up the coach. In name tag is security degree. Women for free. Early morning, I discipline the tea. Black it with the jacket. Push up the sled. It's faster than a rocket. Oh my super can 2 for 1. Together. Shane, him want it down win. Him drive the bobsled like it's a damn plane.
Hey! Yo! You need Vibes Cartel on a remix with that, bro.
Blessings.
Nimroy Turgot from the Jamaica tour, from the Jamaica bobsled team. Thank you so much for joining us on the Roz and Mocha show, and all the best in the Olympics this year, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Love Canada, man. I love Canada. Canada is my second home.
Buddy. Love you right back. Take care, man.
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Well, it's official. Hockey Canada finally announced the 23-player roster nominated to represent this country in women's hockey at the Winter Games in Italy. Mm-hmm. Feb 5th to 19th. Finland is the opening game for Team Canada on the 5th. Of the 23 players named, 16 were on the gold medal winning Beijing team, and 7 are making their Olympic debut.
So you start and finish on the same day.
Huh?
Finland, finish?
Oh.
Well, that game, yes. But as mentioned, it goes until the 19th, Maurie.
Anyway, please.
You want to try again?
No.
Okay.
No.
David Maurie having a chance to talk to a couple of the players. Who'd you talk to? Renata Fast and
Blair Turnbull. These are two people who've been to the Olympics before.
Yeah.
And they've scored gold for Canada, so they're legends in this sport.
David Maurie talking to Renata Fast.
Is this a pinch me moment? What did it feel like when they announced the team?
Just like shivers down my whole body. I mean, you dream of it when you're young, and then it comes to fruition, and it's just it's such a crazy feeling. The biggest thing with this one is it's in Milan. Like, what an incredible place to have an Olympic Games, somewhere in Europe, somewhere like Italy. You know, the food's going to be good. And a lot of friends and family are going to come over just because of where it is.
I know. Like, why have it there? I'd be so distracted, bro. I wouldn't be able to concentrate on why I'm there.
I'd be distracted too.
Okay, how do you pack for the Olympics? Outside of the gear, your hockey gear, how do you pack for Milan?
I don't know. Can you help me with it? I'm getting a little stressed about it.
I mean, would you pack like there's a lot to think about?
Yeah, well, I get these cool kits, the Team Canada kits, which is awesome. So that knocks off a lot of my daily clothing. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get some packing cubes for everything I'm going to need.
Are you thrilled that Heated Rivalry put hockey on the map?
Yeah, it definitely has brought attention to our sport. There's no doubt about that.
Or like in that world, David Moore, when you're out there hanging out with Team Canada, the women's Team Canada team, are they all like, is there a conversation about Heated Rivalry happening?
So with Blair Turnbull, I asked her afterwards, I'm like, are you going to watch the show? And she said, I was thinking of watching it on the plane. And I said, please don't. How proud are you that Heated Rivalry put hockey on the map?
Okay, that's what
you think put hockey on the map, we'll go with it. But
no.
I think it's been crazy, the hype that show's gotten, but I think it's introduced a brand new audience to the sport of hockey, and I just love it.
You can't watch that on a plane. It's not a plane movie. No.
Let's get back to Renata Fast with Dammit Maurie.
You know, there are a lot of young girls who look up to this team. This is really cool. Talk to me about how this is really special, not just for you guys, the athletes, but for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the coolest part about it is that when we're in this position, we get to go and we get to interact with younger players or young girls, young boys, and hopefully inspire them to continue and follow what they love and realize that if you have dreams, you can get there. So, so cool. We're excited. We know they're excited, and it's just such a great time.
And it is a special time for women's hockey. Being a dad of a goalie right now and being in that world, it does make me proud, especially with the rise of like PWHL and everything, to see how many young girls are interested in hockey and how many of them are like amazing at such a young age. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Dammit Maurie with Renata Fast from Team Canada's women's hockey team.
What do you want to say to everybody out there to make sure that we're excited, we're ready to go? You guys are going to do this. We're so excited for you.
Well, I think when I think of the Olympics, we need all of Canada behind us. So I'm looking forward to that. Cheer from home. We're going to need it. We're going to feel it. And let's go Canada.
Hell yeah. Women's Olympic hockey will take place Feb 5th to the 19th in Italy. Repping for the country. First game against Finland. Opening day, Feb 5th.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The flag bearers for Canada at the Olympic Games were announced yesterday. Mikael Kingsbury and Maurie Thompson are set to carry out the flag in Italy. Dammit Maurie catching up with Mikael.
This has to be something as a future Olympian when you were a kid, something that you probably marched around your living room practicing being the flag bearer. Are you one to wave the flag or hold it still? Like, what is your routine going to be with the flag?
It's a very good question. I don't know. Obviously, as a kid, you know, and in World Cup, I got to hold the flag pretty often. I remember as a kid watching on TV and seeing the flag bearers and just the whole team walking together. It was a dream of mine to just be in the ceremony and wave the hands like the athletes. And it's gonna be very special. I'm very proud to be Canadian. I haven't looked at the stats, but about 40 million Canadian, and I'm just gonna try to enjoy the moment with Marielle, and we're probably gonna wave it very high.
You have to.
He's a mogul skier. Marielle is a ski cross racer. So this will happen on Feb 6th in one of 4 ceremonies to be held simultaneously across northern Italy.
His last Olympics, so cool way to go out.
Is that his last one?
Yeah.
How old is he?
33.
God, Olympian, their career is so short when you're like in some of these
max
sports.
Out at like 30.
You really do.
Yeah.
That's wild because it's so long in between, right?
Sure.
But then you make a ton of money doing endorsements for the rest of your life.
A ton, quote unquote. Like
a couple grand.
Your body's all busted up. Like these, you know it is. Like when you go down that mountain, like their spines are wrecked, their knees and their hips, and
can't do much after.
No.
Like promote like probiotic yogurt or something?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're in your Activa years at that point, right?
Totally. Yes.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Olympics kickoff. Opening ceremonies are what, Friday?
Friday. Buongiorno in Italia.
So we get Olympics and Super Bowl in the same weekend? Oh, what a gift.
Bene.
What an absolute gift. Dammit Maurie talking to a South African cross-country skiing star. His name is Matt C. Smith, and the big story every year, and I'm trying to figure out when this actually became a story, but it is every year, which is the count for the amount of condoms that they give to athletes. And in years past, it's been in like the hundreds of thousands, right?
Yeah.
Just getting busy.
Yeah.
Olympic Village, right?
Trying to start a new village.
Thank you. It takes a village. But here is Matt Smith on the condoms.
Always the big story during the Olympics is condoms. There's always like an insane amount of condoms. How many condoms have you seen thus far?
I have not seen any condoms thus far. And actually, it was brought up at dinner tonight. I was sitting with the Mexican athlete and a few others, and someone mentioned, about these, 400,000 condoms given out in Paris, I think it was. It was a statistic on it. I don't know what the number was. You have to check that out. But I haven't seen any. I'm not looking for any. I'm a married man with a child, so not my concern. But I have not heard of any, unless they know who are the single people and who are the married people, because I would be a little bit surprised if they gave a married people lots of condoms. I haven't seen any. I'm not looking for any.
Okay.
Maybe ask the single athletes. Maybe they gave them all the ones they're not giving to me. I hope so. Good luck to them. Have fun.
I wonder if you have to just ask.
You think in Italy they're not going to be like, there's no chance you have a side piece? In Italy?
Yeah, you're right.
A
You're totally right.
Right?
In Italy, it doesn't matter.
They're not giving married guys condoms? This whole answer was just in case his wife hears this.
Yeah.
Right? That was that whole answer. I haven't seen any condoms. I was talking with one of the Mexican guys. He wanted all the condoms, by the way. But also, because the games are in Italy, the thing that you have to ask about is the food, because we've seen in years past when they've been in places, the food has been a little subpar.
But
how over the top is Italy going?
Let's talk about the food. How has the food been for you thus far?
Honestly, they have pizza for breakfast and pasta for breakfast.
Oh my God,
which
amazing.
is questionable, but also makes total sense when you're carb loading. So I get that now. I was a bit, surprised at first, but they have a proper pizza oven. I mean, like a proper, I don't know what they're called. They are 400-500 degrees, and that's firing all day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're pulling pizzas out fresh, beautiful crusts. So far the food's been amazing. Tonight I had a beef stew, for example, which was, again, local and so good, with a little side of this and that and the other. So I honestly think the one risk is, though, I have been warned. Remember, you're here to race and then wait. I'm in a weight-bearing sport. So, don't overeat. And I definitely feel right now as I'm lying in bed, a little bit overeaten. So, watch that.
Maurie showed me the guy's social, and he had it was breakfast pizza, and they come in squares, the slices, right? And they were
There's a lot of stuff on
there
top.
was a lot of stuff on top. Like, this was a stacked square of pizza.
And it wasn't thin crust.
No.
I'd be like, yo, just load me up with all the gabagool.
Thick crusts. So good. Can't wait for that, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Damn it, Maurie, catching up with South African cross-country skier Matt C. Smith. This time to talk about the details. Now that everybody's settled in Olympic Village, I had no idea, but what is the protocol when it comes to athletes doing laundry?
Talk to me about the laundry procedures in the Olympic Village.
Oof, I don't know if there's any procedures, but I'm definitely not used to doing my own laundry. I can tell you that. So,
damn, bro.
Guess what? We're in the Olympic Village and we're doing it ourselves. No one's doing our dirty laundry for us. Laundry's free. No queuing as yet, although, as I said, I have one in my building. But you know what? The funny thing about it is it's becoming a sort of a new point of conversation, actually. So people are sitting there waiting for a dryer or whatever, waiting to put their stuff in. And then all of a sudden the Kazakh team is speaking to the Iranian team and, they're sparking up a conversation or whatever. So that's the system. No coins, all free. And it seems to be flowing quite nicely because there's no smelliness. I haven't smelled anything smelly apart from post races, as you'd expect.
Did you see that? And I don't know whether it's true or not, but it seems like it would be when Team Canada arrived and everybody had their uniforms on, right? The tops and bottoms, but Sidney Crosby had the jacket on, but he was wearing jeans. And they were saying that's because Lululemon didn't give him pants big enough to fit his legs.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
Really?
because he's got giant legs, right? Like huge
thick.
legs. And when you look at Sidney Crosby walking next to everybody, they're all wearing like the maroon Team Canada pants. He's in jeans, and his legs in this, in jeans, you don't even know, you don't notice it when they got all their gear on. But Sidney Crosby's thighs are enormous.
Yo, Sid the Kid, he's invited to the Italian picnic, huh?
Especially when you see him walking next to other men, it's insane how large the man's thighs are.
Baby got back.
When does hockey start? Thursday?
Thursday's
when it all
the big
starts.
day.
All right. Well,
There's another women's hockey game tonight.
What's that?
I think women's hockey plays.
I think the women play tonight, but I think the men arrive.
They started practicing already.
They started practicing already, but they start playing on Thursday. Another thing I realized is that in the summer games, for Team USA anyway, you know that because the gymnasts are such a huge part, like gymnastics is such a massive part of the summer games. You know that Team USA doesn't let the gymnasts do the opening ceremonies?
Why?
And never have?
In case they trip and fall?
No, that's what I thought.
Oh.
No, it's because they.
Oh, it's a valid question.
That's what I
Stop
thought too.
laughing,
No,
Chloe.
it's because they keep them on such a schedule, like bedtimes and everything else, that that it's too late. They don't let them do it. They never have.
Yo, that's my schedule right there.
I think maybe like Simone Biles snuck in one year, right? But
I
that
got
was
punished for that.
That was it. They never let them do it. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Go to bed. Yeah. but I want to go to the parade. Go to bed.
Yeah, the world is watching.
Yeah, no, not allowed. Not allowed.
They will watch
not
you
allowed.
compete. That's it.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Olympics are in full swing. All the coverage you can catch on Sportsnet. Dan and Maurie catching up with some athletes. Doing his damn thing. Who'd you talk to? Who won the first the medal?
Valerie
Bronze?
Maltais.
From Quebec. Picking up the medal for?
God, I should have bet on that. If you had told me who's going to be the first athlete from which province would they be from to win a medal.
She won the medal for?
There's that long skiing thing where you just go around in circles.
Is that the official name that they call it? Long skiing thing that you go around in circles?
Speed skater.
Speed skating. Okay. So not skiing.
No, skating.
It's a 3,000 meter skate.
Yeah.
3,000 meters.
Yeah. And they do that in like 4 minutes. Right?
Yeah, that's
wild.
It's
It's crazy.
Here's Dan Maury with Valerie.
When we saw you win bronze, you got so emotional. What was it about that moment that made you so incredibly emotional?
I felt so emotional the days before my event. Like I kept thinking of all the hard work that I put on and all the time that I invested and all the discomfort that I put myself into to get to that point and deliver the performance that I was just like, when I crossed the line, I just didn't know if it would be enough, but at the same time, 3:56 I knew it was a good time.
Wow.
So I had time to think and to let it sink in a little bit. And I was just like, is this going to be enough? And I was just like, either going to be sad or just really happy. So these tears were definitely happiness. And so it was a lot of things going through my mind at that moment. And I was just hoping that it would be enough.
Well, yeah. And especially when you train pretty much your whole life.
So she used to be short track, right? Short track is the insane one, where they're all huddled together and it's a much smaller track and there's bumping and falling and everything else. The other thing that I was watching, because I was watching this race and then I watched a lot of the guys, which is their skates are low, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no ankle support in their skates. They're like shoes. And when they do the crossover, I can barely watch because those blades come so close to their Achilles, which is exposed.
Yeah.
Right?
One wrong move.
The skate doesn't go up and cover the back of the ankle.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, she was amazing.
This is Dan Maury talking to Valerie Maltais, who won bronze for Canada over the weekend.
Has it sunk in yet that you won Canada's first medal at the Olympics?
I want to say yes, but I have a feeling that no, not fully. Just because I'm in this environment of performance and which so many great athletes. And but seeing all of the attention that I got from that medal, it's more than I ever had. It's something that I was aware. I was like, okay, we're the first medal event. Obviously, I'm ready to bring that medal home.
And one question, anyone who ever gets a medal, one question that I often wonder, as soon as they win and they have that medal in their possession, is
where is the bronze medal right now? Because you still have 2 more weeks of being at the Olympics. Where do you keep the medal safely for the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, right now it's in my little Lululemon fanny pack, simply because we haven't received our box yet. So today I, of course, I carried my medal a little bit everywhere I went. But from tomorrow, I'm turning the page and my eyes is on the team pursuit, which is my next event.
There you go. You got to keep that medal safe in the Lulu.
Speed skating. Good for her, though, man.
Yeah, man. That's Valerie Maltais, who picked up bronze for speed skating for Canada.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
He was sitting in the driver's seat and we know that he was shot from outside of his vehicle.
I'm Phil Martino.
And I'm Madison Fitzpatrick. We're back for another season of Tracking a Killer, The Cold Case Files. We are turning up the heat on 8 unsolved homicides, including the decades-old Margaret McWilliams case out of Toronto.
That was normal that she would go out either bicycling, she'd go walking, she'd go jogging. The cause of death was ligature strangulation.
And we're taking a closer look at the 1990 disappearance of University of Toronto student Elizabeth Bain. Her boyfriend was wrongfully convicted of her murder. Now, a class at the University of Guelph-Humber is examining police files on the case.
As far as I'm concerned, the more eyes, the better.
Listen to Tracking a Killer, The Cold Case Files on the Seeker app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The big story over the weekend was Maddie Shazaz, who is a Canadian figure skater, and she posted this on social media, which was a screenshot of her laptop. And she wrote, LOL, I love being a student athlete. And she was competing at the games. And this was a letter that she wrote to her professor. And it says, hi, Professor, I'm a student in your sociology course, and I'm wondering if I could get a short extension on this week's reflection assignment. I was competing in the Olympic Games yesterday.
Oh, my God.
And thought the reflection was due Saturday, not Friday. Here's the Canadian Olympic Committee press release to confirm my participation. And then she sent the link to the actual Olympic Team Canada press release where she's there. Competing. Thanks for your consideration. And that went crazy viral because that's just the life of a student athlete. She did get her extension, and Dammit Maurie actually tracked down her professor, McMaster University's Victor Soswich.
You get an email from Madeline asking for an extension. Did you know she was at the Olympics? How did this all play out for you?
Yeah, I didn't know at all. Actually, I got an email. The first email I got was from, or that I read was from the Wall Street Journal, a journalist from there.
Oh my God!
Who sent me an email saying, "Are you this person? Are you this prof? Is this real?" And I just woken up and I didn't know anything about it. And then I looked at my other emails, and sure enough, there was the email from Maddie. And that was the first I've heard of it. So she never mentioned it to me before, and it never came up. It's so funny.
So the big question was, yes, she did get her extension, but when is it actually due? Because she's still there.
Now, what was the assignment that was due?
So it's for a second year course that I teach. It's online, asynchronous. So it's a course on race and ethnic relations.
So you gave her the extension. When did you extend it till? When is her assignment now due?
Well, I left it a little bit open. I wasn't sure when the competition was going to end for her. So I didn't want to, throw up a unreasonable deadline while she's still in the middle of the competition. So I said once the competition is over, and we've had some email exchanges since then. And, she's on top of things. She's, we've got a midterm next week, and she's ready to go to write that.
Wow.
So I suspect I'll get it in the next day or two.
She's going to do the assignments and the midterms and stuff while in Milan?
You betcha. She's amazing.
Bruh, thank you.
You gotcha.
Thank you. Also, if you get a chance, go online and look at Maddie's pictures when she gets her scores in figure skating, because she's got a great face when she doesn't agree with the score.
Yeah.
Like she's one of those. Remember that one shot of the gymnast years ago who looked at the scores and she had that real screw face?
Yeah.
And then she wound up doing all sorts of commercials and like redoing that face on the Tonight Show and stuff.
Amazing.
Maddie's got great face for that.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Olympic coverage continues. You can catch everything on Sportsnet, Sportsnet Plus app as well. Also, CBC Gem. There's one guy. He is a snowboarder, and he's repping Austria. His name is Florian Lechner. He's 20 years old, and he's been posting on Instagram that he is looking for love while in Italy. Posted videos of the giant Olympic blanket that he was supplied with, being like, I'm so lonely, maybe some.
Come in my blanket with me?
Yeah.
In my
Very big blanket.
In my super single bed?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Who wants to hook up? Or who wants to be my Valentine, basically, because he is looking for a Valentine. He's spending this Valentine's Day upcoming still in Italy, competing in the Olympics.
But my question is, you're not allowed to bring in a civilian into Olympic Village, right? So is he talking to other athletes? Yes.
And he also has because they trade pins in the Olympic Village, right?
Excuse me.
So he has like a big collection of pins. He's like, how's this for a Valentine's Day gift?
Excuse me.
David Maurie reached out to Florian Lechner, the Austrian snowboarder, to talk about all this.
Are you at the Olympics desperate for a medal or desperate for love?
I guess I'm both. I'm definitely desperate for love and desperate for the medals too. It's funny story. I've never had a Valentine's Day date so far, and I was like, there's not a better time and place, I guess, to do this during the Olympics, because I'll be done with my events on the 13th, and then I'll be free on Valentine's Day, I guess, and I'm looking for someone.
If you're an athlete in the Olympic Village, are you allowed? Yes, you're not allowed to bring anybody in. Are you allowed to leave the Olympic Village?
Yes, because people have been seen on TikTok and stuff going into the communities for pizza and stuff.
Yeah, I think that you're allowed to.
You can also order Uber Eats.
I think that it's 100%, though, just up to the coaches, right? Like, it's just whether you can leave or not.
It's not jail.
Because I did see on his IG, a lot of ladies are replying.
Oh.
To him, like, yo, let me share that blanket.
Have any of your videos garnered any interest from the ladies in the Olympic Village?
In the Olympic Village, actually just two people. I think it was two volunteers who actually DM'd me on Instagram.
Damn, bro.
And texted to me, which is funny, but otherwise it's just regular people, I say. They're not competing at the Olympics. They're all asking. They want to share the blanket, and it's funny. But sadly, not too many people in the Olympic Village, but, it might reach out to them still.
So no other athletes.
Tinder works, though, in the Village, right?
Absolutely. I'm glad you asked that question.
Okay.
Have you thought of
By the way, this is David Maurie talking to Austrian snowboarder Florian Lechner.
I'm just trying everything I can to get this guy.
Who's looking for love while competing at the Olympics.
Thanks.
Have you thought of Tinder? Like, what about doing Tinder?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not on Tinder, and I feel like the athletes here are not focusing on Tinder, especially now that they're locked in on the Olympics. I don't feel like they're more locked in on TikTok and Instagram, for example, because they're scrolling and seeing what's going on around the village. And I feel like it's a better to reach out to them via video than texting them on Tinder.
You're a 20-year-old Olympian athlete. How are you not on Tinder?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Right?
Yeah. I think, to me, it should, that isn't that why they give them all those condoms?
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up, Roz. David Maurie talking to Austrian snowboarder Florian Lechner, who's in Italy right now competing in the Olympics.
Do you think that your chances would be better if you won a medal? Like, if you had a gold, silver, or bronze medal, that might up your chances in finding a lady.
That's true. That's 100% true. But I also feel like if I get a medal, they might look for the fame instead of the the real me, It's like it's like a gray zone, I'd say.
So are you looking for love or just like a one-night stand while at the Olympics?
No, I definitely say I'm more looking for love, not a one-night stand.
Are you taking advantage of all of the free condoms that they have in the Olympic Village?
I have actually not seen any free condoms, but I would definitely take them. I mean, they're useful.
They didn't give you free. That's always the big story, is there's hundreds of thousands of free condoms.
I guess I'll ask my federation if they have free condoms.
Come on. Did he just say not winning a medal was part of his strategy to get a woman?
Oh, my God.
That is Florian Lechner, Austrian snowboarder. He's going to be competing, looking at his first chance at a medal tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We appreciate his time, but he is currently looking for love while at the Olympics.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Olympics will continue once again today in Milan Cortina. You can watch everything on Sportsnet, stream it on the Sportsnet Plus app. There's one clip I saw yesterday, Roz. I don't know which Olympics this was, but it was a downhill skier. And the commentary and what you hear happening on on the hill. So this guy's going down. And he, you know those flags that they have that you're supposed to ski around? So he hits it like straight forward, and it goes like in between.
Oh, his legs.
And it slaps hard. And when I say it slaps, I don't mean slaps like in a good way, guys. You hear it on the broadcast. And then the commentator, his reaction.
The Frenchman, Yannick Bertrand. Through the S-turn. Yannick Bertrand. Oh, the gate to the groin for Yannick Bertrand, and you could hear it. And if you're a man, you could feel it. Wow, watch this again. Oh, monsieur. Wow, the boys took a beating on that one.
Stop it.
That guy needs a hug.
Stop it. That can't be real.
My God.
That's not real commentary.
Oh, monsieur.
Come on.
So athletes right now at the Olympics taking part in cross-country skiing.
Yeah. There's that one guy. He's a machine.
Oh, going
He's
up.
breaking all the records.
I saw that clip yesterday.
Yeah.
So athletes have been warned about a developing chilling condition known as frozen penis.
I imagine that's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, just spending extended periods of time in the cold for these guys. And things just freezing.
Freeze. I guess
literally.
I guess with the cold and the sweat and the everything else, right? Like.
So David Maurie reached out to Nick Novak, who is a Olympic freestyle aerial skier for Team Czech Republic, to get his thoughts on all of this.
Is it true that athletes are being warned of frozen penis? And what do you think frozen penis is?
I don't even know where to start. I'm guessing some sort of hypothermia. This is the first I've heard about this situation, this epidemic that could be happening here in Italy.
Epidemic.
I mean, I think maybe the ski jumpers have a little bit more to worry about with Penisgate. You know, with our sport, you know, you got to have pretty big balls. So, you know, we're staying warm over here in Livigno.
Have you been warned of frozen penis? Have any authorities come to you and said, you've been out in the snow too long, it may freeze?
I have not, no. Luckily, you know, that has not been the case in our situation.
What would be your remedy if, in fact, frozen penis happened?
A good heat up in a sauna or a steam room is exactly where you need to be if that's happening. But, you know, I feel like heating it up too quick could be detrimental.
So thankfully at this year's Olympics, nothing like that has happened yet.
There's so many crazy stories. There was that other story, the ski jumper from Germany who won gold, and he's afraid of heights.
Huh? What?
Like that's what he has to work through. Like
how do you even get over
with
that?
Training and everything? I don't know.
What do you?
Yeah, right.
What do you say to yourself?
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe he made that up just to get attention.
No, it's like a thing because
one.
I think he's had to pull out of like jumps before in other competitions
Like
before
it's too high?
because he's afraid of heights. Like he just couldn't get over it in the moment, kind of thing.
Oh, monsieur.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let's talk knitting.
Please.
Your kid knits, right? Does she still knit?
She very much does still knit.
And she's been doing it for a while. She's 16 now. How long has she been doing it?
We started knitting together, actually. I was the one that I can't say taught her. We did it together for the first time. And she was probably 5.
No.
Maybe, yeah.
Really?
I'm going to say around 5 or 6. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
What does she knit?
We made our first thing. Oh, my God. Now she knits sweaters with zipper collars and everything
good
else.
for her.
Yeah.
There's this 27-year-old from Calgary. His name is Adam Runnels, and he is currently in Milan representing Canada. He's a biathlete at the Winter Games. And he's been preparing for the Olympics by knitting hats and sweaters. And he's gone viral for all of this. He went from 1,500 followers to 10,600 within 1 week because of his craft.
Because of knitting.
Yeah, and he's doing it all in the Olympic Village.
I will say that knitting community online is very powerful.
Had no idea.
Oh, my God.
Dammit Maurie getting a few minutes with Adam Reynolds while in Italy.
You haven't always been a knitter. How did this begin? Who told you should get into knitting? What's the backstory?
Yeah, so my coach bought us all like knitting needles and knitting supplies and wanted to start like a knitting club for the team.
No.
And I didn't think I was going to do it at first because I was like, I don't need to knit. My wife knits. I have like my guitar, so I don't need to knit. But then once I found out that she bought stuff for all of us, I was like, okay, I'll give it a try because she obviously bought stuff. I don't want her to waste her money. And then I got sick right after I learned. So I just had a ton of time to stay in my room doing nothing. So I just knitted a whole project in like a day and a half. And yeah, kind of just got like addicted to the like process of it. And then I was like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm going to keep doing this.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, once you start knitting and you have that goal in mind, like I want to knit a hat or a glove or a sweater, whatever.
Yes.
Like you have to now see it through to the very end.
Yes.
This is Dammit Maurie talking to Olympian Adam Reynolds. He's representing Canada in Italy right now. He's 27 years old from Calgary. Picked up knitting after his coach suggested as a way to help them
like a team bond
and like mentally focus.
How has knitting helped you get through the Olympics?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, it's cool because I have something to do where I can like recover from all the training and the racing, like physically recover, and I can still like do something with my hands. But it's actually been way more stressful than I wanted it to be. With like getting a big following on Instagram, I like wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like dreaming about knitting and what I'm gonna do to like post, and I'm like, oh, this is not good for me. So I've been getting better slowly at managing that.
And not only
does he show it like is this stuff?
His process everything.
Really? Yeah.
And not only is he obviously looking to get a medal, gold at the Olympics, but he also has a goal of finishing like I guess an Olympic themed sweater.
Your plan was you started a sweater at the beginning of your Olympic training, and your goal was to finish this sweater by the end of the Olympics. Where are we at with the sweater?
I'm started doing a sleeve today. So I'm done the body most of the way, except for like the kind of like the ribbing at the bottom, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough yarn. So I want to do the sleeves first, and then I will reevaluate my yarn situation to know what color I can do the ribbing and the finishing in.
I'm glad he's taking it serious.
It's amazing.
You have to.
This is a conversation I had with my kid a million times.
And a Dammit Maurie interview with a young hot athlete.
Oh, is he hot?
From Calgary
Yeah,
would
he's
not
attractive.
be
Yeah.
Okay.
Would not be complete without a little bit of awkward flirting.
Now, there's one video where you're on like a bike, and at that point, your sweater was kind of like a crop top. And I have to say, you have the perfect body for a crop top sweater. You should have just stopped at the crop top. You looked really good with the crop top sweater.
Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you. But I feel like the point of a sweater is to keep you warm, you know?
Yeah, but not when you look that good.
Or it can keep everybody else warm.
27-year-old Adam Reynolds, who's representing Canada. He's a biathlete. He is at the Winter Games in Italy. And, of course, we cheer him on, and we thank him for his time on the Roz and Mocha Show.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
As the Olympics roll on in Milano, 33-year-old, is it Mikael or Michael? I want to make sure I'm saying his name. Mikael Kingsbury, picking up some medals for us. Silver last week, gold on Sunday.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Men's mogul, men's dual mogul. Kind of like
that looks so hard on the knees.
Oh, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, you walk around like Stone Cold Steve Austin with knee braces for
No.
life. Couple of moguls like Roz and I.
Yes, sir.
So we can relate to Mikael Kingsbury, who generously gave the Roz and Mocha Show his time speaking to Dammit Maurie. And he's a nice guy, eh?
Oh, my God. I had lunch with him once.
Did you?
Like at the CN Tower years ago.
What'd you have?
Oh, I had a burger.
Oh, what did he have? I don't care what you had.
Oh.
you both. So you went on a burger date on the CN Tower?
Yeah.
Hey.
So is that it? Like, is he done?
This is it.
Yeah. And is this his last Olympics, do you think?
That's what I mean. This is his last Olympics.
This is the last
He's
one.
Has a kid now. He's
Yeah.
going to settle down.
The most decorated mogul skier of all time.
Incredible.
Did you hold on?
What?
By the way, on the podium, all the gold medal, silver winners for this, were all holding their babies. They were all fathers.
Oh,
it was so cute.
I didn't see that.
David Moore, Mikael Kingsbury.
When you look at your journey through the Olympics, when you look at the beginning of to the end of your story, is this the perfect ending to your Olympic journey?
Yeah, I couldn't script it better. Yeah. To finish my Olympic career on the gold medal, it's like, for me, it's like a movie, you know. I couldn't script that any better, and I'm very happy. I mean, I've done 4 Olympic Games, 5 start, 5 medals. Very proud. I have no regrets. Every time I was in the start gate, I give my 100% and always was in the fight for the gold medal. So. Yeah, extremely proud, and I can rest and be happy and celebrate this beautiful moment that I had yesterday, and also with the singles.
This is Mikael Kingsbury winning gold for Canada at the Olympics on Sunday, men's dual moguls, and then silver last week for men's moguls. David Maurie catching up with him.
We saw so much joy in your face the second you knew you won gold. It wasn't even announced. You knew you won gold before you even hit the bottom of that hill. Talk to me about the emotion that you felt before it was even announced that you won gold and you knew I won gold.
Yeah, so when I was skiing, I had a very good start in the final, and I was a tiny bit ahead of Ikuma Orishima from Japan, and I knew if he was going to pass me, he was probably going to make a mistake, and it was going to be hard to pass me. And when I saw him pass me, and I saw him not hit the bottom air, then I knew obviously I was going to win. So I tried to stay focused. I remember when I was doing the backflip, I was like, "Oh my God, I did it!" And as I crossed the finish line, I screamed so loud that I almost forgot to brake, and I hit the fence, I got on the ground, and I was just very happy. It was a pretty special moment. And
I don't know if I'd want to know. Like, even though you do the math in your head, right? You see the finish from your competitors out there. I would still feel like, oh my God, like I have this secured right now. What if I do something in the next, 7 seconds to screw it all up?
Well, that's the whole thing, is that moguls is one of those events that the lay person, like civilians, can't pick out mistakes. I'm watching it. Everything looks perfect. And then you listen to the commentators, and they're going down the hill, and the commentator's like, oh, no, that's going to cost them. And I'm like, I saw nothing. Right? Like, literally, the mistakes are so small and so fast that they know what they're looking for. And I'm like, he did nothing wrong. Like, the one guy, like, whoever it was, they did nothing wrong. And then, boom, they're out of medals.
Best job in the world when no one notices your mistake.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's David Maurie talking to Mikael Kingsbury.
Making Olympic history. Like, I don't know if that's hit you yet, but you are you're in the history books now with the Olympics, and being called a GOAT. Do you feel like a GOAT, and what does it feel like to be a GOAT?
Yeah, it feels awesome. I mean, it's a privilege to be called like that. And I mean, I'm never going to say I am the GOAT, because it's not my style to say that, but I like it. It's fun to be called like that, and it's an honor to be the GOAT of my sport.
Yo, celebrate the wins, bro. Mikael Kingsbury, silver last week in men's moguls, gold on Sunday for Canada in the men's duals moguls. What a career. 33 years old. This guy, the GOAT.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Got to get to this, the big story. Florian Lechner. Florian Lechner is the 20-year-old Austrian snowboard half-pipe guy. And he went viral because they give you these big Olympic blankets, right? And his whole thing was he kept posting videos of himself with his Olympic blanket in his room in Olympic Village, being like, I want a Valentine to share my blanket with, right? Like, it was just all to music. It was just him looking sad. And we've checked in with him a couple of times, and whether he had actually found somebody to share his blanket with him on Valentine's Day, because he was looking for a Valentine. Damn it, Maury, one last time, because Valentine's Day Day was this past weekend.
Yeah.
Checking in with Florian to see how it went.
Florian, all of Canada is wanting to know, did you find love in the Olympic Village this Valentine's Day?
Funny story. Some girl walked up to me in the club the day after my qualifiers and walked up to me if I'm the guy with the blanket, and she would be super down to share the blanket. And and then I met her, and I actually took her out to dinner on Valentine's Day. So far, everything is going perfect, I'd say.
What sport does she compete in, and where is she from?
She actually does not compete in a sport. She's a volunteer who is helping out at aerials, and she's from Italy, close to Venice.
Oh, an Italian girl. Do we like Italian girls?
Yes, they're very hot.
Yep, thank you.
Oh my God, after the dinner, did you guys have the first kiss?
We actually already had that in the club, so...
Wow.
But yeah, we also had a kiss after the dinner, yeah.
But did you share the blanket?
I couldn't share the blanket because I was sharing a room with a teammate, but I would have loved to, but maybe I'm still here in Milano or still in Livigno, so... And now I also have my own room, so maybe I can share the blanket.
What's the next step?
Yeah, the next step is to meet her today to actually watch women's free ski big air.
You might have found love.
Yeah, well, hopefully. I'll see how it works out, and then we'll figure it out from there.
And of course, the other big story at the Olympics was the 2,871 athletes burned through those 10,000 condoms that were handed out.
No.
So they had to deliver more, and people were doing like AI videos of like the Durex truck showing up in Olympic Village and stuff like this. But anyway, they ran out of condoms. Here is a little bit more from Florian.
By the way, there was a huge Durex condom truck that showed up to drop off more condoms at the Olympic Village, and I thought of you.
Yeah, I did not know that, but maybe I'll take another look and see if I can grab some.
Right?
Come on.
There's so many videos. I was watching one video where this girl in her room had all the condoms all over her bed, and her friend is filming it, being like, "Wonder what my roomie's up to tonight." And then she like dives in, is like, "No!" I think people are keeping them for souvenirs to give to
That's
friends.
exactly what it is.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, other stuff too. But anyway, there you go.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
34-year-old figure skating champion Piper Gillis is representing Canada at the Olympics in Italy. She picked up a bronze medal for us last week and has taken time out of her busy day to join us on the Roz and Mocha Show. Piper Gillis is in the building!
There we go.
What is going on, girl?
I'm just living the dream right now. I'm living my little kid dream.
Are you still in the village right now?
Yeah, we're here till the closing ceremony. So we're just kind of running around doing media and watching all the sports, kind of just being like Team Canada's cheerleaders right now, which is awesome.
What's it like walking around there when you're done? You know what I mean? Like when all your stuff is done, like do you like, are you like, is there stuff that you wanted to eat that you couldn't eat before? Like, what are you doing right now?
Oh, I mean, well, at the moment, we're just trying to soak in as much of the sports as possible. Trying to sneak in a little bit of sleep because that's been lacking the last couple of days. But I think like our first thing on our priority list is seeing our family and friends. So we got to see that right away. And now I'm just hoping for a good bowl of risotto at some point, and I haven't gotten it yet.
There we go.
Now, are you going to have that in the Olympic Village, or are you allowed to leave and now go explore the city?
Yeah, I'm allowed to leave and explore the city. The nice part that it's not a COVID Olympics, like we can leave at any point and come back. So we have a lot of freedom here, which is so fun, but I haven't really had the opportunity yet.
Getting up on the podium. This was what, your third Olympics?
Yeah, third Olympics.
Third Olympics. Getting up on the podium with Paul, who you've been with for a long time. What was it like knowing that this may be sort of like the last time that you guys do this together on this sort of stage and coming out on the podium?
I mean, I think it was, I don't know. It's put into words, especially now because it's still so fresh. But I think, our journey has been filled with so many highs and some pretty big lows. But to be able to like feel completely connected with the moment and connected with each other and to be able to stand on the Olympic ice, and we literally had everybody on their feet, and that's something that like all athletes and figure skaters dream of, is having that moment when people aren't even sitting there weeping and cheering and crying, and we were doing the exact same thing, and to be able to truly experience something like that, especially at the end of our career, is so, so special. But, we haven't really said we're done skating yet, but I know that will be the last time we'll step out on Olympic ice for sure.
Yeah.
Canadian figure skater Piper Gillis is on the Roz and Mocha Show, competing in the Olympics for Team Canada. And 3 years ago, on your 31st birthday, is when you were diagnosed with ovarian cancer. And going through what you went through, now 3 years ahead, you're in Italy representing Canada at the Olympics. Like, what goes through your mind every single day you wake up and you're like, oh my God, here's where I am and here's what I'm doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I think when you have something like that, it totally changes your perspective on life. Anytime I got the opportunity to like show up and go to the rink, I had to kind of be like, wow, this is just a blessing just to be able to move my body in any way. But it was amazing. I had such a great team. I had a great partner like Paul that supported me along the way. But my doctor at Prince Rupert was insane. Like, she was just like, I know you want to do this, but let's take it slow, be patient. But she truly believed that I was capable to get back to my normal self. And, to have those people around you lift you up in a situation like that, it truly is that's love. And so, to be able to kind of be here at the Olympic Games, and to celebrate, the journey it's taken to get here, it just feels like a blessing moment, really.
There have been so many wild stories that have come out of these games, whether it's the, classic running out of condoms, whether it is the curling cheating scandal, the guy who cheated, the skier who cheated on his wife and said it on television. What are you guys gossiping about around there? Like, what's the hot goss in Olympic Village? Like, what are you guys talking about?
I don't really know. There really hasn't been much in our Milan bubble. It's funny. We seem to be kind of the tame bubble. Like, everybody's still competing. There's not a lot of drama happening, which is kind of nice. Like, we're really just seeing all the other stuff around us and, chatting about it a little bit. But it's been nice to kind of like be under the radar and just kind of celebrate all the amazing athletes and Team Canada athletes that are here still chasing their dream.
Every Olympics or every sort of competition with figure skating is involved, the judging is always under the microscope. And there was some real sketchy judging throughout these games. Were you guys talking about that?
I mean, it's buzzing around. I think Paul and I had our fair share of that stuff kind of leading into the Olympic Games. And, the idea of potentially not even being on the podium kind of crossed our mind, I think, mid-December. So for us to kind of squeak by and kind of be the happy ones on the podium, I think we were thrilled to be. And, we didn't want that Olympic moment to slip by, and we really just... we did it. Like, we did exactly what we set out to do, and to be able to celebrate that and kind of like let the noise of everybody else just kind of happen. And I don't know, I think we're very Canadian in that sense. Like, we just did it. We had a great time. We were pleasant and happy with everybody and happy with the result.
Canadian figure skater Piper Gillis is on the Roz and Mocha Show from Italy, competing in the Olympics. Piper, if we were to go through the camera roll on your phone right now, what would we find from like your experience there in Italy?
I think right now I have a shared group photo with all our families and friends that came to an Olympic celebration. Like, we totally closed down a bar in Milan the night of the free dance, and it was so fun because there were all these other Canadians there. So we've got photos with random strangers, but like all of our friends and family wearing our medals and crying and drinking. It was just a fun celebration. So for right now, like that's my biggest album in my phone.
Oh, I love it.
Piper Gillis. Also, fans want to see you guys, the 2026 Stars on Ice Tour across Canada, featuring cast of national champions set to run this spring. Congratulations to you and Paul, and I'm sure you felt it, but the whole country was just with you guys, and your story is just so beautiful. And thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
The country's behind you. And hey, anytime you are in town, if you want to come hang out on the Roz and Mocha Show, we got a straight up open door policy for you.
Oh my gosh, I would love that. I would love to be on the show with you guys.
Absolutely. Piper, love you lots. And thank you for joining us on the Roz and Mocha Show today.
Of course. Have fun. Take care.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Where are we here? Olympic medals. Team Canada won bronze in the women's 3,000 meter short track relay.
Hey.
That's massive. That's the first medal in that event since 2014. Stephen Dubois won his 5th career Olympic medal in the men's 500 meter short track speed skating, which is real great. Today, 110 p.m. East, 11:10 West. It is the gold medal game between USA and Canada in women's hockey. Looking forward to
Hey,
that.
is Marie-Philippe Poulin, is she going to play?
Is she playing? I don't know. Is
she has to, man.
She played the last game.
Yeah, but
I thought she was injured in the last game. I didn't think she played
She
the
was
last
injured
game.
in the game before and then came back for the last game.
Did she come back? Yeah. I don't know.
We need Marie-Philippe Poulin. We need you today.
So that's a big thing going. Got to check in with Adam Runnels. He is the Canadian biathlete, and all the biathletes before they went to the Olympics, their coach, I guess, had an idea to get them out of their own heads, get them relaxed, get them thinking about something else, give them a goal in a little off ice or off snow competition, which is he gave them all knitting needles and told them to knit a sweater before the end of the games. And Adam has been posting like all his results on social media. And the thing is, time is running out for him. So
this weekend.
So damn it, Maurie, checking in one last time with Canadian biathlete Adam Runnels.
Adam, between Team Canada in hockey and your Olympic sweater, I'm not sure what Canada is invested in more, but we do need an update on that sweater. You have till Sunday to finish it. Where are we at?
Yeah. So I'm working on my second sleeve. So I finished one sleeve and I've started the second one and I'm almost done. Today though, actually we got to Innsbruck. So I got more yarn of the same dye lot. So it's going to be the exact same color. So I have enough yarn now for sure to be able to do it.
Well, most human sweaters only have 2 sleeves. So shouldn't you be done?
Well, I have to finish some more of the body and then I have to do the ribbing, like the cuffs. I'm probably like 9/10 of the way there.
You cannot let the country down.
I know. This is my chance to make Canada proud.
Yeah.
I didn't manage to do it with an Olympic medal, but I can do it with the Olympic sweater.
Yeah, next best thing, right?
Exactly. Some would say even better.
Poor guy.
Man, he had to go buy yarn. Like when you got a color match yarn, that's difficult. I got to do that for my kid all the time. But good luck to you, Adam.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Matt C. Smith, who is the South African cross-country skier that we've had on the show a couple of times throughout the Olympics. He's really, really great, breaking down a lot of what was going on, the injectables into the genitals controversy, all of this stuff. He's been really great for us. Damn it, Maurie, catching up now that the Olympics are winding down this weekend. The food in Olympic Village is really what everybody was talking about, and so much so that there was a conspiracy theory going around that the Italian delegation got together and decided to overstuff all the competition so Italy could come out on top. But here is Matt C. Smith from South Africa, cross-country skier, on what his top foods were in Olympic Village.
What will be your food memories from these Winter Games?
So number one, it has to be the tiramisu. I didn't get the lava cake that was going viral, but the tiramisu there, it was kind of a little bit of alcohol flavor, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of cacao. It was delicious. Honestly, you got to try it, to die for. That was the 15 out of 10.
Okay, and what's next?
The steak. Believe it or not, they had entrecote on tap. They had to actually hide it from the athletes because the athletes kept on going back. But it was super nice because it was like kind of infused olive oil with rosemary and thyme on that entrecote. Super rare, super delicious. For a meat eater, it was a lover for you. And last, believe it or not, the breakfast. The bacon and egg pizza. Yes, I know. They had a breakfast pizza. I mean, it's Italy, right? That was actually a massive highlight because it had a bit of like kind of a Parmesan cream. It was almost like a croque madame. I know you Canadians love that, right? It's the French shout out to you. The croque madame in the morning. A bit of cheesiness, a bit of egginess, mate. A bit of ham to die for.
So funny that you mentioned the tiramisu because I literally saw athletes hoarding entire trays of the tiramisu.
It was a thing, honestly. If you walked into some people's rooms, they were trying to hide that somewhere where it was cold enough to keep it overnight. If not, they ate it anyway during the night, trust me.
Oh, my God. That breakfast pizza?
Sounds so good.
Oh, yeah.
They should have the Olympics in Italy.
I know.
Every single time.
I know.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.